Wow.
I'm going to perform for you tonight what's billed as the most dangerous card trick in the world. Very dangerous. Yeah, don't try this at home.
Oh, I will.
Um,
I will someday.
I don't know if you gentlemen, especially these young kids, have seen one of these before. Have you? It's called a card case. It's a little plastic case we keep cards in. And that's because magicians, when we walk around doing close-up magic, we get cards all over the place. And, you know, they get kind of worn and frayed, and they can stick inside your coat. So you got a little case like that. With magicians, you get 2 card decks in a case.
Whoa.
But we're just going to use...
That's not the trick.
It's not the trick. We're going to just use 1 card tonight. And this is a little bit of a battered deck because it's been through this before. And I said it's the most dangerous card trick in the world. And I am going to need a volunteer to help me with this.
Sure.
You want to do it?
Okay. Yay!
Here, please. Free to take a picture if you think you
I
want
think I'm
to do that.
Louis does it very dangerous. You say
Yeah,
that's-
yeah.
that's
You're gonna come back with all of your
We're going to start.
fingers.
What's the name?
Lily.
Lily. Now, Lily, before we get going, I have to have you sign a document.
Oh boy.
And this document is called the Volunteer Release and Waiver of Liability. And that's because, you know, in case of injury, illness, or death, I'm protected. So, I brought a pen. I don't know if your banks up here have these, but in fine, like to give away these pens. They give away these pens for free. My bank does. So I just need you to sign your name right here, please. No need to read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 9th of
To
October.
bring a lawyer.
Now, I thank you, my lawyer thanks you,
I can thank you though.
and we're set to go. Not like all card tricks. Oops, we have to pick a card. And we'll do it just the same way we did it earlier. Just flip through it, just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
And go a little further if you think you'd like to go a little further.
No.
That's where you want to be? Okay, take a look at the card and show the audience the card. Okay, now you can stick it in the fan anywhere you want, but again, your name was?
Lily.
Lily. Remember about where you put the card, okay? The general idea. Okay, Lily, now this card trick doesn't seem too dangerous, does it? I mean, it's just, you picked a card, and the magician's supposed to find a card. So how can we make this card trick dangerous?
You wanted me.
How can we do it?
Are you trying to make it dangerous?
We're going to take this card deck, put it in an animal trap.
Oh, wait. But cards are...
I bought this animal trap at Cabela's. It's a legitimate animal trap. But they're banned in 85 countries and in 8 states in the U.S. But luckily for us, Wisconsin does not ban animal traps.
I got one hanging in my garage.
So we can use this. And so you can examine this thing and make sure that it's,
Oh, yeah.
it's perfectly legitimate.
Oh boy.
So, pardon?
Right. Just a finger. Then we got those names done.
Yeah, that looks pretty legit to me.
We got a volunteer telling us that it's a legitimate looking animal trap. In fact,
Oh,
I brought along, it's in here, a plastic spoon, just to make sure
Oh.
that works.
Oh.
So we're going to take this deck and put it in the animal trap.
Lily, I did tell you not to play with those, right?
She'll go home tonight and she'll look in your garage and try to find it.
I know it, right?
Okay, now I have to not set this off while I put the cards in there. Got my hand out just in time.
Oh, boy. I have a feeling somebody's gonna lose a
Somebody's
finger
gonna
at
lose
least.
something there. That's, oh my gosh.
Hey,
Nobody wanted to volunteer for this.
what we
How's our
do,
insurance policy?
what we do for entertainment.
Ah!
This is, I apologize.
Heart attack
This-
every time.
It should not go off this easy.
Mine does.
Here, I'm gonna hold this. I'll do this. So that the trap doesn't go until the cards are.
Starting to get kind of nervous for you, Lily.
I was gonna say, yeah. It's all fun and games until somebody
loses a finger.
Yeah.
This is all fun magic until someone loses a finger.
Yeah, but it's magic. You could probably put it back on.
Right. I'm not worried.
Okay, I won't either.
I am glad to hear he's not worried.
I'm glad to hear he's not worried too.
Seems like it's set a little bit too, and you know, sorry, with a screwdriver you can make it tighter or looser.
Yep, yep.
That's good.
This is ridiculous.
I don't know. If it is, he's doing a good job of faking it.
Okay,
Oh,
we did it.
yay!
Now Lily, all you gotta do is reach in the trap and fiddle around here, try to find your card, pull it up before it smashes your fingers.
You just saw it almost snap his, right?
You saw the document. Assistants are supposed to help me with all my effects.
Oh dear.
You're
This
backing
is
out
gonna
now.
be bad.
It might just get your fingernail and you'll be fine.
I might have to do this, right? I'll have to give you the document. Have a chair. So, I have to reach in here, grab this card before it goes off, and you saw how
Touchy
went off
it
and
is,
touchy
yeah.
this was.
Yeah.
You could watch my magic career disappear before your very eyes tonight. I can't believe nobody's rushing up in here and trying to stop me.
It's worked every time so far.
Don't do it!
Oh, no. I never practice this thing at home. It's too dangerous. Never practice. And don't you do this at home. Now, three things could happen. One, a finger or two could fly off, and please be ready to catch them. I might need them when I go to the OR tonight. Number two, it could catch my hand in the trap.
And
Then
not let it go.
somebody help me get it open. You saw it take a little bit of opening. Or third, this thing could work. I'd get the card, I'd get some applause, and I'll be able to do this sometime in the future. 1, 2. Did I tell you how dangerous this was? That I haven't practiced this at home. Should have brought some antiseptic. Rusty old traps here.
Oh!
Oh well, is that your card?
Yes!
That is.
All
Thank you.
And don't mess with us.
Apologize for
Yeah,
all of this.
I don't want to see any more of that thing ever.